Hey JT, thanks for taking the time with us today. Good to see you again. RSL obviously been a difficult team so far. They've got 2 wins, and you guys have 2 wins, and you're both toward the top of the Western Conference. What is it you're seeing that has made RSL much better this year? Obviously, they've got Rubio Rubin with 2 goals, 2 assists. He seems pretty dangerous, but he's new to MLS still. What do you guys see in the tape so far?
Yeah, I mean, they're a really good team. They're really good at what they do. They play a good style of football, and I think tactically that they're really well set up. And like you said, Rubio's having a really good run. I've actually known Rubio for a really long time, so him and I go back probably 8 or 9 years. And so I'm really happy for him that he's doing well. He's worked hard, and he deserves it. But obviously hoping to slow him down this weekend.
Thank you. Next up, we have Alex.
So was that me here? Sorry, I just missed that.
Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for joining us, JT. You guys have won the last 2 games, but you haven't kept a clean sheet yet this season. I'm curious if that's been on your mind at all about, how you continue to improve the defense and sort of how you've evaluated your own personal performances these last couple games.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing is that we're winning the games. I thought we were all really disappointed after the Houston game. We wanted to start the season off a little bit better than that. But FC Dallas game, I think we grew into it after the first 10 minutes. Starting with myself, I think I've obviously started really slow and was fortunate not to give up a goal there. But and then DC, I thought we came out really well. Chopi scoring within the first minute was a great start, and so we're just trying to string together an entire 90 minutes. There were still lapses in the DC game, obviously their set piece goal. So now we're just looking for a whole 90 or 95 minutes, however long it takes to get the win. And if we get a clean sheet, obviously that's icing on the top. But the most important thing is trying to get the win.
Thank you. We will now go with Alicia Rodriguez.
Thank you very much. JT, to kind of piggyback off the last question, the last season set piece defending was a little bit of an issue for the team. You mentioned the goal conceded off a set piece. Matthias doesn't really get into details with us as far as like what specifically you guys are working on, but is that something that you've targeted in preseason and to start the season and kind of working on tightening up, particularly in set piece situations?
Yeah, I mean, I think set piece defending is all about details. It's making sure we have the right guy, everybody's marks, everybody's well positioned, and so I think it goes a lot deeper than just man-on-man marking. There's a lot more that goes into it, and we're definitely working on it. It's an area we really want to improve on, and obviously, if we don't get scored on, that's great. But more than anything, I think we just want to defend set pieces really well and stay really in tuned and make sure that we can score more on set pieces than we get scored on.
Thank you. We'll take 2 more questions from Fabian Renkel and Carlos Ramirez. Fabian, go ahead.
Hi, JT. Thank you for your time today. When Alanis goes down right before a game, how does that mess with your preparation for the game, or how do you quickly adjust to Tanner coming into the lineup? Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't change at all. Tanner's super prepared, and he played a great game, but I think it just shows that we have depth all over the field. When one guy goes down, another one steps in and plays great. I thought Tanner played just a really solid 90 minutes. From the first whistle through the 90th, I think it was, he defended well. I think he passed really well. I think his positioning was really good, and so it just shows how much a professional he is, and always being prepared, always being ready whenever your name is called. And for me personally, nothing changed, and Tanner and I sit next to each other in the locker room, and so all we kind of said was ready to go and let's do it. And so I was really happy for him.
Thank you, and we'll close up with Carlos Ramirez. Carlos, are you there? Okay. Looks like we lost Carlos. All right. Well, thanks everyone for your patience. We should be bringing in Andy Rios here shortly.
Muted.